than 3 decades, Eichholtz has quietly shaped the language of luxury interiors. Rooted in European elegance and inspired by the world's great design capitals, the brand has evolved from a Dutch wholesaler into a global design house with a presence in more than 110 countries. Known for its immersive environments, refined materials, timeless style, and a distinctly versatile appeal, Eichholtz has always balanced scale with sophistication. But in 2025, the brand stood at the edge of something new. For the first time in its history, the European brand sought to bring in a new creative perspective with their first ever interior designer collaboration.
We decided to do a designer collaboration with Eichholtz because in 2022 we started talking to the Met about a collaboration. We launched this collection in 2023, and that was such an exciting moment for us and an eye-opener that it's so much fun and excitement to work on this collection and to launch it, that we decided to look inside our network of designers who we want to collaborate with.
Across the Atlantic, one of America's most celebrated designers had been quietly preparing his next chapter.
My name is Damen Jenkins. I'm the Principal and Chief Executive Officer of Damen Jenkins and Associates, an interior design and architectural firm here in New York City. I first developed an interest in interior design probably as early as age 7. My mom loved decoration and design, and I would always go behind her in the living room and rearrange every surface in the space as far as decoration accessories. And I always had a keen interest in her home decoration magazines like House Beautiful and AD. So it's been within me to be interested in design since I was a little kid. Defining elements of my signature spaces definitely involve color, texture, pattern, symmetry, and something a little irreverent, something that doesn't quite match, but it flows. I love the eclectic exuberance of interior design. My early television appearances were back when I was filming a reality television competition show on HGTV. I love speaking about design and teaching about design, and I think that was a natural segue for Masterclass, filming the platform with that wonderful brand, and just bringing great design to everyday households in the world.
The multi-hyphenate creative was on the cusp launching his second book and a YouTube series, continuing to expand his influence beyond interiors. Named to the AD 100 and Elle Decor A-list with several high-profile licensing deals and brand collaborations under his belt, the award-winning firm had become a leading voice in design. But lighting was the category Jenkins was ready to transform. High Point Market, April 2025. During one of the most important American trade fairs, Eichholtz announced its first ever interior designer collaboration, set to debut in early 2026. A celebratory toast would invite a powerful new alignment, and the industry was already buzzing with anticipation.
I think I became familiar with Corey's work already in 2016. I was super excited about his style and his aesthetics because he's a maximalist, and I love people who are maximalist.
I first discovered Eichholtz several years ago, and I was drawn to their attention to detail, their attention to quality, and their obsession with beauty. I think that Eichholtz works very hard to push the envelope as it pertains to the national conversation, really the international conversation as to what defines good taste and what is acceptable when it comes to excellence in product.
Well, the process in doing a collaborative collection with Corey was a lot of fun because he's a very optimistic person. He's a very fun person to work with. When we were in his design studio, it was super exciting to see his designs that he showed us. And he's really like an artist. So he's not only a designer, but he's also able to really draw his own sketches.
So several years ago, I began developing a pile of lighting sketches. I love to draw, and when I'm inspired by something that I may see in Paris or in Thailand that gets me kind of going about what I could do with that particular fixture and taking it, forward in the future, I start sketching, doodling, And I'm looking forward to the team at Eichholtz, kind of going through those designs, through those visions, and telling me what they think is a good fit, a good tailored fit for Eichholtz, and then taking that narrative forward.
His initial sketches were spot on. What he showed us the first time we were at his office, I was super excited. And I knew this was going to be a very successful collaboration, because when you do something really good from the start, it feels like already you are lining up for great success.
Meanwhile, back in the Netherlands, the Eichholtz team was preparing for the grand reveal, now just months away. Working across time zones to outfit Eichholtz vignettes with CDJ's signature maximalist approach, layering the latest introductions with Corey's collaborative pieces, expanding the versatility and stylistic expression of both collections, creating the world of Corey Damen Jenkins within the world of Eichholtz, striking the delicate balance of where the two intersect in the physical space. Years of refinement, drawn from the far corners of the creative mind, amassed an archive of lighting families imagined by the designer's own hand. Passionate about the lighting category, but bored with its repetitive stagnation, Corey had long envisioned a collection that could rival the singular beauty of antiques, but with the scale, availability, and precision today's customers demand. He was just waiting for a partner bold enough to build it.
The global influences on this new collection really take inspiration from places like Thailand, of course Europe. There's a lot of European influences there as well. We tried to pull in Art Deco elements into the design, and really a fashion-forward motif, if you will. So I think when you look at, for example, the Parisian runway and look at the finishes and the fabrics on those models, we try to take those shapes and those lines and bring that into the design of these fixtures. I would describe my aesthetic as something that's very joyful, very exuberant, a bit irreverent. It breaks the rules as far as design, but it also respects what works as far as geometry and scale and texture and finishes and color.
It's modern, it's contemporary, it's classic, it's a little bit of everything. It's very glamorous, it's very grand. Some pieces are smaller, some pieces are bigger, but the overall aesthetic, it's definitely complementary to Eichholtz style.
There was a moment in the development of our collection where we had taken one of the sketches and had to modify it to kind of fit what production needs were. And we looked at it and it just felt kind of staid. It just wasn't quite hitting it for any of our team members. And so we had to make a complete structural change to the shape of the fixture from a box, a cube, to a hexagonal configuration. And it's a smash hit. I mean, as soon as our team saw it, Elspeth brought it up on the screen and it was perfect. So I think it really speaks to the humility that the team at Eichholtz brings to the table. There's no egos. If your team, no egos with ours. We got along well because when we saw there was an issue, we collaboratively addressed it, and the outcome is always fantastic.
What makes Corey Damen Jenkins and Associates a great collaborative partner? Honestly, it's this ethos that we have at the firm. All ships rise in the tide. Because Corey has so many of these relationships he's built over these many, many years, for us, when we bring all of our partners to the table together, our approach always is that together we rise and stronger. We were a customer of Eichholtz for many, many years, and to see this relationship and this partnership take off, not only for it to take off, but for it to take off and to be already a symphony of work and collaboration between all of our teams. It's been so exciting, it's exhilarating, and we're ready for the ride.
I would say Corey's signature aesthetic is layered, bold, classic and timeless in a way that's rooted in traditionalism, but not always. One of Corey's favorite categories is lighting, and it always has been, and it's his favorite kind of finishing touch on any room. And lighting is very powerful in any space. And I think Eichholtz has been able to bring his vision to life and a unique way that's not really out there in the current market, I think. And I think it's the perfect partner.
So I would say the most exciting part of the collaborative process is actually seeing these things come to life. I think it's just so fun to see Corey's beautiful sketches and then see it go from a sketch to a render and then to a prototype and then seeing the whole process and the different iterations and interpretations and production of each piece is just so fun to follow that process. It's just been really fun experience.
Partnering with a global brand like Eichholtz is such an amazing chapter in my career. And we've been such huge fans of Eichholtz for so many years and using the product in our own client projects, in our own homes even, it's in my home. And so it's a big responsibility because obviously it's an established brand. You don't want to bring anything to the table that's going to dilute or bring down the reputation of Eichholtz. So we want to bring something that's fresh and sexy and different and classic that will just mix in beautifully with the rest of the collection that you all produce for Eichholtz at large. And so to be here finally at this moment is just a very transformative highlight in my career.
When you take a look at what Corey did before with Eichholtz and the way he uses our products, it was such a seamless fit. So what we are doing now and the new collection that is coming up this January is super exciting for us because it's a fresh take. It's definitely Corey's, but it also really fits Eichholtz.
There are some classic lines that I think people are going to recognize, but it's a twist, a fresh new take that I think is going to take the collection in a new direction that people are not expecting, I think, from Eichholtz or from me, and I'm looking forward to those reactions when it comes out. It's a match made in heaven, on earth.
Come September, sketches had become samples, and dreams were rapidly evolving into reality. Jenkins and his team were invited to the annual Eichholtz VIP event in Noordwijkerhout, a gathering of their top customers from around the world to explore, shop, and be inspired by the latest collections in the brand's grandest presentation. For the first time, their global network of retail partners and trade clientele would meet the famed American designer with his peerless talent and vision for the coming collaboration.
I was not prepared for the immense metropolis that is the Eichholtz headquarters. I don't know what I was expecting. I knew it was going to be awesome and cool, but I did not expect it to be at that level of awesome and cool, because what they've established here in the Netherlands is a real escape. It's like a portal that kind of transports you from the mundane into the realm of the wow. It's all very incredible. It's also very overwhelming. It's sensory overload, but I mean that in the best way. They've really achieved a striking presence here. And I don't think that designers and homeowners have a full appreciation of what the brand really has to offer behind the scenes until they come here.
So the new collection was inspired by France. We got so many cues and so many beautiful inspiration from the country. What's your favorite piece? Well, what resonates really to you?
So this entire like parquet, wood inlay vibe.
Yes, this was inspired by Parquet de Versailles from the Hall of Mirrors in Versailles. And this is a beautiful technique that they really hand cut and hand lay out. And then they press everything together with heat, and it's such a gorgeous piece, and it's completely man-made.
It's like a work of art. I mean, truly, these surfaces are so elegant.
Yeah.
Being here, you really see the Genesis effect, you know, the brainchild of where it all begins, and you can really see the intentionality behind the brand when you're here, and you can see how these ideas come to be and the way how the team here approach marketing their brand, rolling their product out to the world. They're very cued into establishing a moment, a visual impact, a lifestyle, an experience. And it's our responsibility as designers and as buyers to take that cue from how they've packaged their brand as a brand and then communicate that to our clients.
Well, this is a Dutch renowned photographer. His name is Philip Vogelenzang, and he created this work especially for us.
You know, I'm working on a very special project in New York City in Greenwich Village right now. This would be the what they call it, piece de resistance, right? Like, because it's so sexy and dynamic, and it's a real conversation piece. It just kind of commands the room. She's perfect.
I was truly blown away by the hospitality and the kindness that was afforded to me and our team when we arrived here. And from the moment that we stepped out of the vehicle and stepped into the front hall, the reception area, the warmth, the gentle kindness that was, given to us as guests was overwhelming and really impressive. And that same theme of hospitality and kindness even, was present when the team presented the prototypes for my new collection with Eichholtz. Try not to look. I'm following your voice.
You can open up your eyes.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Oh, wow. It's spectacular.
This we're gonna put a little bit closer to each other because we thought there was too many space in between, so it's gonna be more like this. Yeah, some more close to each other.
Just the way how they articulated rolling that out to me, having each fixture in its own separate compartment so I could really sit with it, absorb it, critique it, go gaga over it, right? And it shows the thoughtfulness of the creative team that I think they appreciate for themselves as designers. They expect a certain level of presentation when they're looking at Eichholtz proper product. And they gave that same experience to me as a guest creator, if you will, or as a cousin to this family. And it was great. I first drew this sketch back in 2015, and now in 2025 it's being seen. All here, one piece in Paris, to look at beautiful things. When I'm in Paris, I find inspiration in so many different areas, from the architecture to the fashion to the historical provenance and the city offers. So many stories to be told here in Paris, and I think that really influences how I design, because I want my collections and my interiors to be as timeless as Paris is, just evergreen beauty. I love the simplicity of this geometric shape. It looks very Rococo, very traditional.
Because you can go in from the top and fix the walls.
Because it's not as fancy or as ornate as, say, this.
Yeah.
But like the cleanliness of this, it's so pretty.
From Paris back to New Amsterdam, the anticipation continued to build with the launch of Corey Damen Jenkins' second book, Design Reimagined, with a fabulous New York night. Everyone was there, including Edwin Vandergun and the Eichholtz team.
I am absolutely overwhelmed to see all of your beautiful faces here. We haven't had a book launch party like this in quite some time, really since before the Great Recession. And I was determined, I was not going to have those little tiny ass Ritz crackers with shavings of celery on them to feed you guys. Also, big shout out to our wonderful and very generous sponsors. Eichholtz from Amsterdam. We're going to have an actual, launch party.
January 2026, Paris. The collection entered the world at Maison & Objet. 32 pieces across more than a dozen lighting families. Sculptural, architectural, expressive and wholly unexpected. A new language of illumination dazzled fair attendees, editors, and audiences across social media.
one of my favorite pieces in this new collection is the Andromeda chandelier. I took inspiration basically from the galaxy from which this picture was named after. The solar system's there with the sun in the center, with the planets and the moons orbiting around it. It's just such a beautiful fixture. One of my favorite stars of this new collection is the Erica chandelier. I want you to think 1920s, 1930s, fashion, haute couture from Paris and New York. Think Josephine Baker, think feather headdresses and, just the very chic deco vibes of that era. It's really based upon what I consider to be the genesis of life, the molecular structure, the atom. It's like a globe. It's just very elegant, very transitional, very simple, and yet at the same time, it makes a very commanding statement wherever it's used. It's such a spectacular sculptural design.
In a historic Parisian setting at the Hotel Salomon de Rothschild, surrounded by peers, partners, and friends from around the world, the vision truly came to life. For Corey, it was a dream realized, propelling him to the spotlight on the global stage. For Eichholtz, it marked the beginning of a new era, defined by partnership, innovation, and resonance that transcends culture and design.
I first want to thank Corey and his entire team. I think you did a great and an amazing job. Corey, thank you very much.
It's such a tremendous honor to be with all of you here this evening. I also want to thank the Eichholtz family, Edwin, Elspeth, Nikhil, everyone. Decorative lighting is such a wonderful category of decor, but I do believe in the last 10 years or so, the lighting category has become very stagnant and boring. And Eichholtz is about breaking boundaries and making it glamorous and fantastic and elegant, and I could not be more honored to be in this partnership with you.
This is an incredible collection with Corey and Eichholtz, and what I love about it is it's classic, it's elegant, and it perfectly walks the line between both of their DNAs.
Classic, opulent, and elegant.
No matter what the room is, you've got a beautiful chandelier, any type of lighting, completely covered. It's really beautiful. It's a massive wow factor.
We are truly creating something that is unexpected, something that's fresh. It is still classic, it's still modern, but there is truly nothing else like it in the lighting category. And I mean that not to brag, but to be honest. We have truly decided to break some new ground with this new lighting collection. And I'm looking forward to seeing how the users there in that audience use our collection and make these new pieces come to life in their own special way.